Number one po yung awareness. Kasi doon nga sa point na nire-recognize natin yung at binavalue natin yung unpaid care work. Marami na sa mga kababayan ko dito, lalo na yung mga kalalakihan na gumagawa na rin ng care work sa bahay. Pangalawa, dahil nga binibisita namin sila through the MSWDO, yung mga bahay na nagiging beneficiary namin, through sessions din na ginagawa nila, na-apply kung ano yung unpaid care work. Naghahatian na ng trabaho sa bahay. So, from that on, we hope that magkakaroon ito ng domino effect, hindi lang sa isang barangay, kundi yung sa buong bayan namin.
Okay. So Vice, mapunta muna tayo ulit kay Ma'am Leia. Ma'am Leia Payud. Ito po may phone-in question din po para sa inyo. Marami pong nawalan ng trabaho during the pandemic. Naka-contribute ba ito sa pag-increase nung care work sa mga kalalakihan sa inyo pong experience o perspective sa mga findings ninyo? Si Ma'am Leia. Sige, balikan muna natin si Ma'am Leia. Meron din may mga naiwan din questions po para kay Doc and attorney, no. Ito po, tanong po for the both of you, attorney and Doc. Paano niyo daw po sinusuportahan yung isa't isa pagdating naman sa professional life? Yan. Paano po niyo na-empower yung isa't isa bukod sa pag-share ng care work? Yung sharing nyo sa care work, paano ito naka-translate sa support nyo sa professional life ng isa't isa bilang demanding both work?
You want to answer?
Ikaw muna.
Okay, so ako I always think about it na okay, if he's successful, then I'm successful, and if I'm successful, then he's also successful. So when you have that kind of belief, then naturally your support for each other will follow. So how does that translate to our daily life? Syempre, I know that third has medyo mas heavy yung work niya because I mostly work at home nowadays. Because we have 3 kids and we don't have yaya, so wala akong choice. But so ang ano namin is really yung alamin ano ba yung schedule. Right? It's very important to know the schedule. Okay, ano yung schedule mo today? Then, kapag merong extra time, can you do this? Yung ganon. But, yeah, important talaga to know the schedule so that you can both adjust. And like for me, for example, usually I have wellness classes every Wednesdays and Fridays. So, alam niya yan. Every Wednesday and Friday, sasabihin ko sa kanya, hey, I'll be busy that day because I need to prepare for my presentations. So he will do more. He will do more in terms of like preparing food for the kids, yung ganyan. So ano talaga, constant communication and adjustment. Para at the end of the day, we're both happy, right? Kasi syempre, he wants to do he wants to do something for his work, and I also want to do something for myself and for my work. So, dapat lang may ganong respect. You know, you respect each other's work, you respect each other's dreams, you respect each other's schedule so that you can both adjust accordingly. Yan.
How about you, attorney?
Oo, sa profession ng pag-support sa profession ng asawa. Kasi parehas kaming professional. So, probably hindi mag-a-apply parang parehas kaming professional. Pero si Tina ngayon, hindi siya, kahit doctor siya, hindi siya hindi siya nagtatrabaho sa isang ospital. Kasi nga, dahil nandun kami sa sitwasyon ng buhay namin na maliliit pa yung mga bata.
Season of life.
So, kailangan talaga kumbaga meron talagang sacrifice na kailangan gawin. And thankful kami that kaya namin gawin yon nang si Tina ay nasa bahay. So, pero given that, marami pa siyang mga ibang ginagawa para maging successful din yung kanyang buhay kahit nasa bahay siya. So katulad nung sinabi niya, alamin kung ano yung gustong mangyari, kung ano ba yung gusto niyang gawin. So kahit na limitado yung kanyang movement ngayon kasi nga pandemic and yung mga bata, suportahan pa rin kung ano yung mga gusto niyang gawin. And magsa-start lang yon kung alam mo kung ano yung gusto niyang gawin. So kailangan mo tanungin, di ba? Tanungin mo yung asawa mo kung ano ba yung nagpapasaya sa kanya, ano ba yung nakikita, ano ba sa tingin mo yung gusto niyang gawin 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Kasi syempre, nanay siya, yes. Pero, kumbaga, meron din siyang career, di ba? Meron din siyang karera na
Gustong
tinitignan.
gawin sa buhay.
Gustong gawin sa buhay. So, uumpisa yon sa pag-uusap. Tanungin mo, hindi niya sasabihin yun ng siya lang. Kailangan mo siyang tanungin. And pag-usapan nyo kung paano ba nagkakasundo or magja-jive yung mga plano niyo.
Wow, sweet naman. Okay, nandito na po si Miss Leia Payod ng Oxfam para doon sa ating katanungan kanina. So, yun nga po, dahil sa pandemic ay mas maraming nawalan ng trabaho, katulad na nabanggit kanina. Ano po nakita ninyo? Ano po yung observations ninyo sa field tungkol dito sa pagdami or pag-increase ng care work among men? So, what's your perspective on this, ma'am?
Yes, thanks, ma'am. Balikan ko lang siguro yung na-mention kanina ng aming country director that our 2021 National Household Care Survey actually shows that women spend 6.5 hours per day on care work as a primary care. Pero kasi mayroon niyang tinatawag na supervision and multiple care. So kung 6.5 hours a day ang primary care, we expect na dumudouble talaga yung iba pang ginagawa niya, no? Na care pa rin. So this is actually 3 times more than the average na 2.43 hours spent by men doing primary care. However, nitong nagkaroon nga ng quarantine, nagkaroon ng limited travel opportunities, no? At majority ay nag-work from home. Yung ating survey also shows that though women spend more time on other care responsibilities, including supervision of dependents and secondary activities, this increasing women's hours of care responsibilities also has the same story with men. Kasi in 2017 survey natin, we tagged na mayroong 5 hours spent yung men on unpaid care. While nung nag-2021 household care survey tayo, nagiging 8 hours ito. So looking at the bright side of it, there is also some growing evidence that traditional social norms of productive work or breadwinning, no, and unpaid care and domestic work could be changing due to the pandemic. And one of this is the finding that 26% of women and 30% of men indicated that procuring household needs to be the most problematic care work during the quarantine. And that this study showed that the top 3 most problematic housework between both men and women includes washing clothes, water collection, and fuel collection. So that means that yung story behind this, na even men already take up the work of washing clothes or collecting water, lalong-lalo na sa rural communities kasi yung mga source of water natin ay talagang kailangan pong maglakad ng 2-3 hours, no, just to fetch water kasi nga there's no water system that close to the community. So kailangan talagang magkaroon ng role yung mga lalaki or other members of the family para kumuha ng tubig. So by that findings, yes, yung shadow pandemic natin indicates that mayroon namang may nangyaring pagbabago doon sa pagtingin ng mga kalalakihan on unpaid care. However, ito yung siguro yung call to action natin na however doesn't mean that there is already that change in social norms, no? Kasi nandun pa rin ang malaking oras on unpaid care nasa mga babae pa rin. So hindi siya automatic translation na since gumagawa or may increased number of hours sa mga kalalakihan on unpaid care, hindi siya automatic translation na oy, may gender equality na sa Pilipinas kasi tumaas ang unpaid care ng mga lalaki. However, tingnan tingnan din natin yung data na lalong tumaas din yung number of hours ng mga babae on unpaid care. So imagine from 6.5 hours to 13 hours. So nandun pa rin yung usaping kailangang paigtingin natin yung awareness raising that especially recognition, the first R of the 4 R's principle, no? The recognition that unpaid care work is real work. So and unpaid care work is teamwork. So maganda yung example na pinakita ni Attorney Third at Doc Tina, no? Kasi that's really an example of care work is teamwork. Na hindi lang siya dapat nagfo-fall in the shoulder ng mga kababaihan yung usaping unpaid care, but it has to be redistributed. That's the second R of the 4 R's, no? Redistribution. Kasi nakikita din sa pag-aaral natin na once ma-reduce yung time of unpaid care ng mga babae, yung sinasabi nating reduction of arduous time, arduous task, no? The time spent on arduous task ng mga kababaihan, yung save time na yon, they will use that on the activity of their choice. So kasama dyan yung sinasabi kanina ni Doc Tina na may wellness session siya. Yung iba nga dito sa community, they wanted to spend time on paid work, no? Yung may negosyo sila, o di kaya more time to rest kasi nga wala nang panahon even matulog. So more time for themselves. So yun lang po, Bang. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Leia. So meron tayong magandang feedback from our audience. Kitang-kita na si Attorney Third and si Vice Mayor ay magagandang mga halimbawa ng kalalakihan na humahati sa gawaing bahay. Sana'y maraming sumunod sa inyong halimbawa. Given na both achievers and power urban millennial couple, sana maging magandang ehemplo sila Tina and Third sa ibang mag-asawa na sundan ng kanilang mga yapak. Siyempre may struggles and continuing journey ito, and sana maging magandang halimbawa sa iba, sila Third and Tina. And of course, pati na rin si Vice Mayor sa kanyang LGU initiative. So at this point,
Thank you.
we're going to ask for a few more insights before you. Baka you have a few more words before we leave our audience. Start muna tayo kay Vice Mayor siguro. Vice Mayor, do you have any parting message to our audience about care work and today's topic?
Yes, opo. I hope for NGO like Oxfam na tumutulong po sa mga municipality katulad po ng bayan ng Kinapondan, sana you multiply it by many para marami pa pong locality na magkaroon ng ganitong program. Through sharing kung ano yung ginawa natin dito sa municipality namin, I hope marami pang ordinances ang magawa ng iba't ibang bayan. Yun lang po. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. Okay, sa ating power couple nga, ika nga. Si Doc and Attorney, any last
First,
message.
maraming salamat sa Oxfam sa pag-imbita sa amin para ma-share yung, I guess, yung ongoing na story namin ng pag-adjust and pag-share sa gawaing bahay and how we are as a couple. Importante yung mga awareness raising activities like this para maiba yung pagtingin ng mga mag-asawa tungkol sa gawaing bahay. And yun, ulitin ko lang yung tatlong sinabi namin kanina. Number 1, kailangan maging open-minded tayo sa gawaing bahay. Number 2, give and take yan. Kailangan pag-usapan, give and take. And then number 3, hanapin kung ano yung nagpapasaya sa inyong dalawa sa gawaing bahay. At yun yung gawin yung basihan ng pag-share ninyo. Kasi nga, hindi, sabi nga nila happy wife, happy life. Pero mas okay kung
both of you are happy.
Oo,
right?
'di ba? Kailangan both spouses happy kasi kung masaya yung asawa mo, masaya ka din.
Yeah.
Diba? So yun.
Ako siguro, Bam, I just want to add, specifically for the women out there, for the wives out there, a lot of times when we get married, it's usually us who adjust, right? Parang at some point in your marriage, somebody's got to give, right? Kasi syempre you'll be in a season of your life na you'll have small kids, so you'll need to spend more time taking care of your kids. But despite that, for my fellow wives out there, I hope that you will always parang fight for your dreams. Kasi it doesn't mean that now like we may find the need to like adjust our priorities first and prioritize our kids, but it doesn't mean that we're forgetting our own dreams already, right? So just always find that voice to tell your husbands, okay, I also want to achieve this. I also want to do this for myself and because I want to matter also, right? It's not just about the husband, it's also about you, and it's about you together as a couple, 'di ba? So ayun, sa mga kababaihan dyan, magsalita lang kayo. I'm sure it's para kasing kuminsan like in our society, ina-expect lagi na tayo yung mag-a-adjust, right? But it's okay to say what we want. Okay, it's okay to tell our husbands, hey, can we do this, because this will make me parang I would feel more comfortable if we do this. Parang this will bring me more joy if we do this, right? So lang yan, usap talaga. So yon.
And dagdag ko lang din na pasalamat din and congratulations kay Vice Mayor Leo for his initiative.
Yeah.
So napaka kumbaga pioneering, and sana maging successful po. Kung pwede rin makakuha ng kopya ng inyong ordinance.
Sabi ko nga kay Third, kailangan mo na akong bayaran ng maniningil na ako.
Meron po kaming copy ng ordinance. If you want, we can course through Ma'am Leia. At saka, attorney, sorry, I can't answer you hindi ako nakaka-type dito sa sa chat box. Yes, maraming bagro dito sa Eastern Samar.
Yeah.
I know from Giwan, there's a counselor, kumpare ko, bagro din ang apelido. From Giwan, Eastern Samar.
We'll get in touch po, Vice Mayor. Congratulations.
Okay.
Sa isang Eastern Samar rin, Waray ba kayo, Bisaya?
Waray.
Waray din.
Waray. Aligri, marami rin dito sa Borongan City.
Ang mother ko yung taga dyan, Aguha. Sila yung taga Tacloban. Pero may mga Aligri na rin daw.
Aligri, marami sa Borongan. I studied in Borongan City. At saka marami akong classmates doon. Okay.
Nakita tayo dyan. Nag-stay ako dun sa may, saan ba ako nag-stay dito? Nung last na bagyo, bago mag-pandemic, 2019, binagyo yung Samar rin.
Oo. Ursula.
Ursula. Diyos ko, na-stuck ako dyan sa isang municipality. Doon na kami inabot ng bagyo. Doon na kami nagpasko. Anyway, wrap up natin yung ating webinar with a very solid, valuable, and talagang inspiring insights mula sa ating mga guest speakers and resource persons. We will also introduce yung campaign ng Oxfam. Itong pandemic that we are experiencing, marami siyang mga na-trigger na may mga sanga-sanga na mga health and economic crisis globally. And naapektuhan din pati yung dynamics sa loob ng household, sa mismo mga bahay. Sa pag-aaral ng Investing in Women, 6 out of 10 families ang nawalan ng income dahil sa job suspension, reduced work hours, pati mga forced leaves. No? May mga kasama din ako sa media na forced leaves na lang. Parang yun na lang din yung payoff nila kaysa mawalan ng work. No? Forced leave na lang. Among the hardest hit na mga industriya, yung may mga high concentrations ng female employees tulad ng retail at services, lalo na ating yung mga tourism sector, pinaka-affected yan. Yung quarantine na na-impose ay kumbaga naging compel lahat na mag-work from home, halos lahat. Pati yung mga bahay naging workplace, classroom, pati mga restaurant, pati entertainment venue na rin, yung mga home theater setups. Sa reporting ng Investing in Women, ang pandemic ay nakaapekto sa mental and physical health ng karamihan ng mga Filipino families dahil sa tumaas din na demand for child and elderly care, no? Pati yung household responsibilities, financial worries, lahat yon na-intensify pa lalo yung inequitable distribution ng work among
Nagsisynthesis na siya, no?
Ito rin ay na-reflect din sa rapid gender assessment na ginawa ng Oxfam, United Nations Women and ng Plan, na pinakita na 44% nagkaroon ng 44% increase dito sa care work sa bahay. No? And drastic yun kung wala kang kahati, kung wala kang katandem, katag team tulad nila Doc Tina and Attorney Third. Medyo talaga mabigat yung 44% increase na yun. 68% ng women ang nagsasabi na yun nga, tulad na na-report ni Ma'am Leia kanina, 5 hours a day at least ng unpaid care work yung kanilang ginagawa. And women continue to bear the burden of the care work disproportionately. And kasi parang ina-assume na kailangan talaga yung mga ilaw ng tahanan ang mag-assume nun. Pero we're advocating na kailangan patas, pantay. And males shared care and domestic responsibilities during the pandemic, but may mga notes pa rin na yung ganitong behavior ay hindi siya ibig sabihin na automatic na merong shift sa ganitong paniniwala na dapat pantay. Kumbaga, parang andyan na eh. Sa bahay na eh. Kaya nag-share ngayon. Pero yung mindset na, kumbaga, kung sakali mag-back to normal, baka hindi na ulit mag-share yung men kasi out of the homes na rin sila. Mag-work na rin sila sa offices and stuff. Kailangan pa rin mabago yung mindset na dapat shared ang care work. At pero itong increase in men sharing responsibilities is magandang practice pa rin siya na kailangan i-promote lalo na ng everyone from the government, community, private sector. So, sino ba yung key audience ng campaign ng Oxfam Philippines and Investing in Women? Ito ay mga urban millennials na kailangan pa rin ma-challenge ang kanilang gender norms. And urban millennials then make up for a large percentage of our workforce and nakaka-experience din ng mga work from home and mga lockdowns. Na itong campaign ng Oxfam, it aims to help people become more aware of sharing the care work and responsibility and create better partnership at home. Kung gusto niyo ng example ng better partnership, tingnan niyo lang ang ating lobby-dam, sila Doc Tina at si Attorney Third. At isa sa magandang example ng magandang synergy and tag team at home kung shared ang care work. So ano nga pala yung mga magandang take home natin sa ating mga viewers? Again, number 1, care work is teamwork. Okay? So, the teamwork makes the dream work, also the care work. So, kailangan natin encourage ang ating mga kalalakihan sa household na mag-contribute din. Ambagan lahat sa partnership. And kailangan din na ma-highlight na pro-women measures ay urgent. It should be emphasized now. May mga urgent calls na equitable distribution ng access and resources for women para magkaroon sila ng meaningful participation sa post-pandemic response. And lastly, care work is real work. No? Hindi siya something that should be taken for granted. Hindi siya any lang. It's totoong trabaho, takes time, takes effort, nakakapagod. And meron din call ang Oxfam na i-recognize din ang unpaid care work para mas maiging ma-present ang responsibilities ng ating mga breadwinners. And kailangan din mga policies na nagpo-provide ng child-minding facilities at work, options din para sa work from home. And magandang initiative din yung ordinance nila Vice Mayor Leo Jasper, no? Para talagang sana magaya rin ng ibang mga lugar sa buong Pilipinas para maganda yung ma-promote na idea. The campaign hopes to raise awareness on the importance and positive impact of sharing the responsibility at home and encourage na pati yung men ay vital sa care work. Hindi lang siya pang women. So with that, the campaign is really pambaga very inspiring, very ahead of its time. Pero the time is now na. Dapat ma-encourage natin everyone that should be the norm now. Before we end today's program, we'd like to invite everyone to join us in appreciating the men at home by participating in our challenge. Meron tayong #FlexYourHouseband Challenge. No? Si Doc Tina kanina pa piniflex yung houseband niya. So we're encouraging then our other viewers to participate then dito sa Flex Your Houseband Challenge. You can go to the Facebook page of Oxfam Philippines to check the mechanics. May prize po yan, ha? Hindi lang yan basta-basta challenge. May magandang prize na naghihintay sa mapipiling entries. Itong challenge na to na hashtag #FlexYourHouseBand ay ang duration ay from June 21 today hanggang June 25, 2022. So hanggang Friday yan. Okay? So winners daw ay i-announce sa July 5, 2021. Okay? So thank you again everyone to Vice Mayor Leo Jasper and Doc Tina, Attorney Third, Ma'am Leia of Oxfam Philippines. Don't forget, care work is teamwork, makes the dream work. Again, I'm Bam Alegre, your moderator for today. Mag-iingat po tayo lahat and maraming salamat po.
Buti pa sila, meron panlambingan. Buti pa sila, meron pang kilig. Siguro dapat ibalik natin yung dati. Siguro dapat ligawan kita ulit. Dapat ibalik natin yung lambingan. Ibalik natin yung kilig.
I love you.
Ang pagkukusa sa gawaing bahay ay pagmamahal sa iyong may bahay. Because care work is teamwork.